okay, guys, congratulations. We beat Atlantica. We're done with that forever. We never have to go back.
Are you being serious right now?
I'm being serious. And let me check. Let me hit pause. And go to Jiminy's journal and go to Atlantica and see if we're missing anything important. Nope, we're all good, except for missions and character links. But character links is like universal across the entire game, and missions is like mini-game high scores. So we have to go back and do them again to max them out. We don't need to do that on camera.
Oh boy. See, that's what I was afraid of.
See, battle level 0. I think you guys didn't notice that when we went in.
No, I did notice that, but I thought it was a fluke. Like, I thought it was a...
I didn't know to be.
Like, I just thought they weren't going to tell us until we were in there. Some shenanigans.
Whoops. I did that. That was quick. That was fast. We rearranged the setup, and immediately something has gone wrong.
I would not mind attempting those off camera. Win time is not an issue.
Okay. Do you want to go back and do that again?
Not right now.
Ooh.
No, I said Aiden, like just in general, cosmically, you want to do that again.
Only the mini games. I don't want to.
But that was the worst part, though.
Yeah. Just do it with the volume off.
Okay, oh, yeah.
I just want to see if it's actually hard or not.
Literally defeat the, it's like I mean, Joey, you played it. It's not a rhythm game.
No, it's not. The music doesn't, like, help it.
Exactly.
Any rhythm. All right.
Exactly.
So where we go?
Yeah, we're going back to Hollow Bastion first. No, Joey, there's no plot yet. There's more optional content to be consumed
you're right.
first. There's more optional content for everybody to enjoy. So like I said before, we're gonna get like cutscenes of, look, the final Hollow Bastion story stuff is happening. We're gonna ignore it and go into Winnie the Pooh world first.
Yeah.
I promise, guys, for anybody who is upset, we will move on to proper Hollow Bastion plot in the next episode.
Are we about to get greeted by those little gremlins again?
What?
The Final Fantasy girls.
I don't know.
Everything was supposed to be under control here.
That thing's still there.
It's not working
Must be
though.
Organization 13 again.
Oh.
Go see Leon.
Except it's not, though. He's like explicitly wrong.
I thought it looked different, but I thought
It
that
does.
was
It
just...
looks. I think it looks a little bit different. It's mainly just like it's not working properly. It's attacking nothing.
Oh, hi there.
Should be able to get that puzzle piece now. I'm not interested in what becomes of this world. Besides, you and the others should be able to handle. It should be enough to handle things.
All right.
Then
Thanks,
leave.
dude.
Not
He's gotta be
interested
edgy,
in
though.
what becomes of this world.
Do we talk to him yet?
What does Scrooge have to say? He may have something new to say. He says approach. Yeah, it's a different prompt, so it's like we're getting a little scene with him. Yeah. Bless me bagpipes, I did it. I recreated sea salt ice cream.
Whoa.
Can we try some? Of course. For a price?
I was going to say, that'll be this much money.
Oh boy, this is good. Huey or Dewey or Louie is just watching in the background with dead eyes like he never gives me any ice cream. So salty, but sweet. Aye, it's unique. When I was a lad, all the kids were crazy for it.
I still can't believe
that's the end of
That was
that
it.
scene?
We finished Scrooge McDuck's arc of recreating sea salt ice cream, guys.
Is that it?
Social link maxed. That sea salt ice cream's good, isn't it? But now's no time to be eating ice cream. Go help Leon and the others. Don't expect a reward, though.
Okay, alright, whatever.
Talk to the Moogle and dump all your synth stuff on him. He may have new things for you. Blazing Shard can now be purchased. Did you give me free things? Give me something. Nah, no free things. Oh well.
Darn.
Oh well. Let's
What do
go
you
and
have to
see.
say?
He just sells you items. That's it. Remember, like in the last one, they were like an all-purpose shop, and now it's like they're spread out across all over the place. But you just talk to the Moogles on any other world, and you can get whatever they have. There's no reason to talk to any of like the brick and mortar stores. Just go to the Moogle Amazon.
That's rough.
Yeah, exactly. They're driving all these small businesses out of business.
Those are neat looking.
We're getting right into it.
Do you
then.
recognize the music?
Tron?
Tron? Yeah,
Those
I was
are
about to say
Tron
those
Heartless. Those guys we've only seen those inside Tron's
I was about
world.
to say they aesthetically look like it. Ooh.
Remember that from inside of Tron World?
It looks like one of those like gorilla tripods you get.
Yeah, you made that exact reference last time when we saw them.
So it's been a hot minute.
Yes, it has.
That's the story of this playthrough in general, though. We did it.
Okay, so we have malfunctioning electronic systems.
Were they coming after me right there? I don't think I got hit.
Who knows? Who knows?
She looks so tiny.
It was just perspective.
We have malfunctioning electronic defense system.
Wait just a second. What happened to this place? Oh, didn't that Heartless look like the ones from Tron's world? Come on, just get inside.
This
why are they
feels
hiding
like
like
a
cowards?
trap.
Why are they hiding like cowards? These are the biggest and strongest.
It's a great question.
But anyway, we have the malfunctioning electronic system. We have Tron Heartless. We have big scaredy cats. Does that mean that MCP?
I don't know.
Master Control Program?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, I was trying to...
Hurry up, Sid. Give me a second.
That looks like the same
Confound it, hurry!
stuff from Tron.
Why, you... It's just a computer, Aiden. Not all computers are alike, you racist.
No, but that looks like the same stuff on the screen as the
You
stuff
just mean
from...
code?
No. Some of the
Hacking
codes look
in.
different.
What's going on? It's a double hack. Talk about your good timing. The MCP is wreaking havoc inside the computer. Not again. According to Leon, anyway. Yeah, so they're like, it must be Organization 13. It's not. It has nothing
No.
to do with them. He's their Sora's completely full of crap, trying to trick you into thinking that plot's happening.
Over to Ansom's study to find out what all the ruckus was about.
That's all lit up.
And that's all the hearts, right?
I don't know what that is.
Gosh, there's so many.
I don't know what that is.
I mean, they're shaped like hearts.
I think it's just that they're really fuzzy, so we really can't see them that clearly. We didn't really see what it was. It was just all that machinery out past the computer room. We didn't really see any of it that clearly before. It just wasn't... Why are you looking at me like that?
I feel like you're trying to
No, I'd like, dude...
talk me out of it.
This machine is like the most baffling thing in the world. So yeah,
Those-
they do look pretty heart-like. You're right. I honestly didn't remember what they looked like inside the tubes. But look at this. Bam. Heartless. Bam. Heartless. We can just do this all day.
Turns out the MCP is using the data in that computer to crank out Heartless.
Oh.
Remember the whole conversation we had, like, during the big plot blowout where we were like, yeah, originally it was Emblem Heartless were people, like, that had been turned into Heartless, and then it's like, now they're manufactured. It's like that whole thing, they literally built a whole factory of Heartless making nonsense.
The MCP's been messing around with the town's control system, too.
I know people will say, no, he's just taking the digital Heartless from the digital world and putting him in the real world. But the implication is that this is the system that some Xehanort and his buddies used to make Heartless back in the day as well. It's very confusing. We can read it. You didn't like, the camera was too high. They didn't keep it panned low enough. We could read the message, guys.
No, we were distracted by his urgency.
Sure doesn't know when to quit, does it?
Someone pointed out to me because I'd never noticed. I knew that Christy Carlson Romano voiced Yuffie in the first game. I forget the name of the woman who voices Yuffie in this game, but it's the same woman who voices Katara in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a computer program for you. How's Tron doing? We can't reach him. We figure he must have been forced onto the game grid. Well, I had so much difficulty reading that. Doesn't sound like a particularly fun game either. We'll go check on Tron. Thanks, kid. We're putting together an MCP eradication program.
Who, you?
Yes, him,
Sid?
Sid the master coder.
Alright.
He builds rockets and codes computer viruses. I got a hunch it's almost finished, too, because that's how coding works. Well, I hope your hunch is right for once. Listen, we're gonna need Tron's help when that eradicator's completed. Don't sweat it. We'll make sure to tell Tron.
I just realized that Yuffie's a girl.
Yes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You didn't pick up the dialogue before, and I just
Nope.
just kept going.
Yeah, and
Now, when you say you realized you think Yuffie was a girl, do you mean like you literally thought that she was a boy, or do you mean in the Ron Weasley sense of, hey Hermione, you're a girl, right?
I mean in the I should have been reading
It's
that
fine.
sense.
Roger. She'll have a line for you to read in just a second here. Joey, go talk to Yuffie so that Aiden can read her dialogue.
Gotcha. Right on it. Well, when this loading screen.
Let's talk to yet another girl that is not Kyrie.
Yeah, it's fine. She's closer.
You don't have red hair, but you look kind of like her.
The MCP is using the Heartless manufacturing machine in the study. It's also taken over the town's defense system. Apparently, it's getting serious.
Apparently.
Apparently.
You never know for sure with the MCP. That MCP thingy set the town's defensive devices against us. We can't fight back, so if you get close to them, you'll just have to dodge their attacks.
Great. But you said you almost got it done.
Sorry, but I need a little more time to complete the MCP eradication program. In the meantime, go help Tron in the computer room.
How about no?
No, it's time for Winnie the Pooh. It's time for my best friend.
Wait, so that's like main plot?
What? It's not. It is not main Organization 13 plot, but I do consider it to be main plot because it is with regard, like, it affects the fate of Hollow Bastion and all of our friends there.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
optional though?
Yes, it's optional.
Okay.
But I mean, like, it happened.
Yeah.
It's optional to complete the game for whatever reason. So I'm gonna have to look down here for a second and read my notes, make sure there's nothing else that I want to talk about in particular.
Oh no, I didn't mean to. I thought it would prompt me. I just walked into it. Well, is there anything else to do in here?
I think you're probably done here, but maybe we can get to that now. Let's give it a shot. Can we jump high enough and far enough yet?
Oh,
Have you achieved a high enough level?
There we go.
There you go. Daylight puzzle
Woohoo.
piece. Nailed it. Nailed it in one.
Oh, hey there.
Ooh!
Hello there, somebody I don't know. It's a beautiful day today, don't you think?
Sure.
Goodbye. Remember, he's lost his memory.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because of the pages. We're not spreading this out like we did in Kingdom Hearts 1. Also, it's going to take us, like, I think I mentioned this to you previously off screen, but this will take us significantly less time to finish than, like, all the Winnie the Pooh stuff in the first game.
Okay.
It's more like the length of an average world visit in this, because all the worlds in this game are a bit shorter than the worlds in KH1, I think.
Hey, what's wrong, honey?
Oh, I was just thinking and wondering.
You should be skedaddling out of here.
Why?
Why? Because it's Wednesday, of course.
Wednesday? Oh, well then, happy Wednesday. Now, I think I shall wish everyone a happy Wednesday.
I feel like that's...
Oh, bother. Let's see now. Who is everyone?
Oh, goodness. Pooh Bear. Think, think.
Oof.
And Sora died.
Pooh's here.
Right there inside the book. Nobody ever knew what happened to him. He just disappeared.
Piglet!
Somebody save me!
Piglet!
Sora, help, please!
Hold
He
on,
remembers.
little guy.
Everybody remembers except for Pooh.
How convenient.
That's for heightened drama, Jelly. So I just realized we made a little
Don't
bit of a
worry,
mistake.
Piglet.
So remember how I said in the guide that we were going to come back here and do this before Pride Lands?
Yeah.
So Pride Lands activates the main plot here on Hollow Bastion, right?
Uh-huh.
So we missed some dialogue from all of those characters. I'll have to go back and check exactly what it is and show it on screen, because you can chat to all of those guys. But Yuffie says something like, okay guys, I'm going to check this out, Sora. I'm going to show you my ultra special maximum level ninja move. Ah! Oh wait, I shouldn't do that. I'll literally blow all the walls off the house. So I'll hold back for now. I'll show you some other time.
Wait, is this like the AP boost? Like,
Yes.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, they're a little bit rare, but you can, yeah. So like that's exactly like you just put that on Sora immediately. There's no reason to
it's
not.
not.
With the AP boosts, there's occasionally
do
reason
it?
to put
Is
them
it
on your friends.
from
But
items, or-
go to stock. Go to stock.
Okay. We have a power. When did we get
Yeah,
this?
power boost and defense. We got them a while ago. Never used them, I guess. Yeah, just put both of those on Sora. There's no reason not to.
Okay. Oh, we can
for-
only do it on.
Yeah,
Sora.
for the well, there's nobody else in your party at the moment.
Ooh.
If there were other people in your party, you could.
But why?
But why? With the AP boosts, like, I can kind of understand it for short-term gain, but it's really not that big of a deal. We will juice Sora with AP boosts in just a minute here. We used a couple of them on party members, which is probably suboptimal, but whatever.
Don't worry, Piglet. I'm coming round.
There, see, there's another AP boost.
Who's
What does that say? This small mailbox reads, Piglet. Only Piglet could fit through this door. Except in the TV show, people go into his house all the time. It's just very cramped. This must be Piglet's grandpa's name.
Trespassers Will.
It's short for Trespassers William. No, you have to go. You have to hit the triangle prompts to rescue, Joey. You have to hit triangle rescue.
He's so tiny.
There you go.
But we didn't even rescue him.
You just did.
We pressed triangle and then he appeared.
Thank you, Sora. I can't do a Piglet voice. It's too much. Too much for me. Oh, here comes Pooh Bear. Pooh, you're all right. Why, hello. It's nice to meet you. Happy Wednesday. Nice to meet you, but Pooh, it's me, Piglet. Don't you remember me? And me too? And me too. We're friends. Are we? It seems I can't remember. Oh, Pooh, that's very sad.
Sweet little baby. No!
That was the last we ever saw of Piglet.
Goodbye, Sora. Goodbye, Pooh. Piglet. Oh my, that looks rather fun, doesn't it?
Says the guy who can fly.
No, that was Pooh said that.
Oh.
I say, it seems we have a rather serious predicament. Sora, would you mind going after poor Piglet? He's here to tutorialize us again, just like in the last game.
Great.
Though his tutorials aren't as intense. He's just like, hey, go play the minigame now. Save Piglet before time runs out. If Pooh falls off, press triangle to grab him again. Keep an eye on the clock.
Press triangle to save Piglet.
It's literally just when the triangle prompt appears, you hit triangle.
Why do we have to
What
carry
is
Pooh to do
this?
this?
You have to team up with Pooh to stir the memories inside of him.
Oh, chance.
The tornadoes are screen clears, basically.
Okay.
So you remember how like the first game had a lot of these Winnie the Pooh mini games, but they all worked like basically with the normal combat system,
Yeah.
and a lot of them were kind of awkward because they were built around like hitting certain prompts at the right time, and it just didn't work properly. And then in Chain of Memories, they had a lot more like polished, refined mini games that we did, like the one where we were
my
skydiving.
gosh.
I don't imagine I can hit that.
You can. No, you can. In fact, if you
Oh.
No, you just have to hit them a bunch. So if you fly in there, start swinging. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
Oh no.
But yeah, no, so they took the mini games from technically Rechain of Memories mini games were based on this game's mini game since Recom came out after this. But yeah, so they're drastically improved over the first game, much more like kind of as you can already see, we've got very specific mechanics going on for this mini game as opposed to adapting the thing's normal gameplay.
Square?
Triangle, as per usual.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much, dear somebody, he says.
So I hadn't noticed it until right now, but every time you hit something, it makes a little jingle noise because it's the thing, and it shoots out pumpkins because it's the thing.
Well, Aiden, since we sat down to record, we haven't swung that Keyblade once because we've been in Atlantica.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh!
We were doing music, remember? We were having finny fun.
You're so right. Okay, I didn't even think about that. Now I feel less dumb. Thank you for
no, you're
reminding
fine. Don't
me.
worry. You like all you heard was that brief fight when we were fighting the Tron guys, and that was it. So I don't blame you at all for not noticing it. But yeah, all the Keyblades have unique sound effects like that. That one's just the decisive pumpkin sound effects are ingrained into my mind because again, like now that we're at this point in the game, this is the only Keyblade that matters.
I'll catch you.
Wait, didn't we rescue him?
We're rescuing him again.
You can do it, Piglet.
This will be the third
You
time.
just have to be brave.
Sora. All right, Sora. I'll try.
Sora completely missed. Sora would have let Piglet die if Pooh wasn't there.
Oh, Boo, you remembered my name? You really, truly remembered?
Of course, Piglet. But today, I think I shall call you my friend Piglet, who is very brave.
Aww.
Me? Very brave? No.
This is not how he
It's
treated
easy
him
to
in the
be brave when I have
newspapers.
a wonderful friend like you, Pooh Bear.
I'm happy for you guys.
Oh, and thank you for rescuing my friend Piglet, somebody I don't know.
Oh, sure. Don't mention it.
So we just have to drop everyone off of a tree onto Pooh to get him to remember them.
Yeah, simple, straightforward, really. I don't see any problems with this plan.
Nah.
Yeah, so it's not. Thank goodness. Unlike maybe it does. I think it might kick us out like Atlantica does. We have to go back into the book each time, even though we have all the pages at this point. I think it's gonna kick us back out. Listen for the music. And
Any minute now.
now. I tried my
Wrong.
best. I tried my best, guys.
That's why I don't guess at things like this anymore, because like I never guess correctly.
This is a predicament.
There we
goes.
go. Okay, back into Winnie the Pooh's book again. I can't wait to do that for every single time we do one of these pages.
I feel like that's gonna take just as much time as doing the pages. Like this loading
I'm sure
screen.
people are like, Jacob, now that you've seen, like now that the PS4 version of this collection is like fixed, will you switch to that one for Birth by Sleep? Two things. Number one, no, because again, I don't want to buy, like I don't need 3 copies
Number
of the same
one,
game.
no. Number two, no.
Number one, I don't want to have like that's way too many copies of the same thing, right? Then I'm just sitting on like useless I'm sitting on useless copies of stuff,
Yeah.
right? Also, have you been watching this playthrough? Have you seen the glitches that we've seen in this that I have literally never seen before? Like, I can't imagine what kind of wild stuff shows up in Birth by Sleep after the Port Royale deck, the you know, whatchamacallit, the Black
Yeah.
Pearls deck just vanishing. I'm like, man, I can't wait for more nonsense in Birth by Sleep.
Oh, dear.
Come on.
Because like I said, it's not the PlayStation 3 version. I think it's my PlayStation 3.
Eeyore, Pooh, are you okay? Gosh, that's too bad, Eeyore. After all that work.
No matter. Most likely would have fallen down anyway.
Well, I'll help you fix your house, Eeyore.
Oh, hello there, Piglet. Thanks for offering. Wouldn't want to spoil your fun day, though.
Well, hello, Piglet. And hello, somebody I don't know.
Pooh, this is Eeyore. You know Eeyore, don't you?
I do?
What could have happened to him?
Sorry, you literally know exactly what happened to him. Like, you're the only person who knows what happened to him.
Maybe Pooh's tummy is so rumbly that it's making him forget. If we bring him some honey, he's sure to remember.
Yeah, that'll work.
Well, I guess
That's
it's worth
exactly what
trying.
you do for an addict. You bring them more of the stuff that they're addicted to. That solves their problems.
Probably not.
First, we gotta
But
find
then
some
I got
honey.
high.
Well, there was a bunch in the air a little bit ago. Maybe just check there.
Honey's what you're looking for. I know just the place. Follow me.
Everybody
Does
follow
he have
Eeyore.
his tail?
We'll get
He
there.
does have
we'll
his
get-
tail!
Look at that massive chest that probably contains a map. I'm just kidding. It actually doesn't contain a map.
2 maps.
It's very... Huh?
I said 2 maps.
Not just one map, but 2. No, not a Sean Paul ticket. 2 Sean Paul tickets.
There.
No, so you already have. Once you got the one map, you're good here. So that's an accessory that just stacks another draw ability. Is correct. Is because it has no stat effects other than just you get more draw.
Oh yeah, then that's real booty.
Yeah. Like hypothetically, you could put it on a partner,
Wow,
but even
another AP
then,
boost.
even then,
Is it faster to be jumping like this or faster to be dodging?
quick run's probably a little bit faster. What do the signs say? Do they just say like carrots or cabbages? Or do they have like, yeah, it seems to read pumpkins. It didn't actually misspell it. It just says it seems to read. Darn, I wanted to see the misspellings. It should read carrots. Oh, okay, now we're fancy. There we go. Sweet. Carrots. Cabbage.
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 What's the other one?
Pumpkins.
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 I used-
Parkinson's disease.
I used to know somebody everybody just called Pumpkin.
I used to get called Peaches a lot,
Oh.
because the South.
I don't get called
Yeah.
anything.
I mean, it was annoying.
I'm just saying.
Like, I would prefer to not be called Peaches.
That's fine, Peaches.
I shouldn't have said that.
What am I thinking of where somebody character is called Peaches? I'm thinking there's something in my head where a character gets called Peaches all the time by other characters, and it's not. I'm blanking on what it's from now.
This is the place I told you.
I don't know.
Wow, look at that.
Sora's really impressed by the 5, like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 honeypots.
Doesn't that honey belong to someone?
No, just steal. Just steal it. Oh no!
Why'd I just let him have at it?
My honey! Pooh, did you eat all of my honey? Oh, hello. It's nice to meet you. What did you say? You're not getting away with it that easily, Pooh. Is that for me, too?
He's so defeated. Just take it back.
Rabbit is in a constant, is in a perpetual state of being defeated. Oh, I was sure I'd found a safe place for it, too.
Out in the open?
Sorry, it's our fault. We brought Pooh here. Oh, hello, Sora. It's good to see you again. Same here. We really are sorry. It's quite all right. I know Pooh can't be stopped when he gets this hungry. Pardon me, somebody I don't know. Is there any more? Are you feeling all right, Pooh? Could you really have forgotten all about me? What on earth is going on? Is there more, honey? You see, my tummy's rumbly. That's it. He's so hungry he can't remember a thing. That was exactly our thinking. Oh, we thought that too. What was that voice? Let's stuff this bear full of honey. I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Man, I love Eeyore.
But I thought Pooh ate all your honey, Rabbit. Oh, I've got more. Must have emergency rations, but I hid them a bit too well. Okay.
Do you have emergency rations of honey?
Yeah, you never know when you might need them. Just honey slider, head for the finish line, but look out for obstacles. So basically, in the same way where like in that balloon one, if you hit something, Pooh fell off and you had to grab with triangle, just keep that in mind. So press and hold square to move left and right quickly. So basically, you're about to play Sonic Unleashed, Joey. And if you hold square and you push left and right on the stick, then he does like, the lane jump, right? And a normal stick movement is just, moving left and right normally. Game's over.
Game is over when
Pooh runs out of HP.
When Pooh dies.
If you'll see Gopher on the track, and when you fly over me at triangle, he'll basically like take a free hit for you. But since that's poorly explained. Gopher is an overshield.
What on earth are we doing right now?
So there's something coming up here that makes me think the people who designed this must have watched the animated television show, like The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Because there is an episode where they do a massive jump off of this exact hill. Like, it's identical in the TV show.
Oh yeah, then they would have had to.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was it. Oh my.
This sequence, I didn't want to really blow the lead on it, but like this sequence is incredible.
Oh, that was a lot faster.
Ooh. Oh, so these are all honey.
Yeah. They're points for minigame purposes, but. And look, now we're on the set of the Tigger movie.
Oh!
Oh no. Oh no! Back over here.
Oh my goodness.
You just can't stop drifting, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
What is this?
The best thing ever.
Wild.
I kind of dig it.
I unironically love everything about this. Did you notice we were in Sonic Lost World for about 12 seconds there, Joey?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna comment on it.
Oh no! I'm so impressed with you right now.
This is genuinely fun.
Wait, you stop. End, please, or something like that. I forget exactly what it says.
I think it's end, please.
Wasn't that great?
That actually was. You're right, it was Sonic Unleashed, really.
There now, Pooh. Have just as much as you'd like.
Why, thank you.
Man, this is a visceral noise.
Did Did he eat all of it?
Pardon me, kind somebody, but do you know where I might find another smackerel or two of honey?
Pooh, you literally ate all the honey in the world. We killed every bee in the forest to get this for you.
My tummy seems to be telling me there's some honey right in there. Mother, I'm stuck.
He still doesn't remember. What in the world has gotten into Pooh Bear?
Whatever it is, we better help him.
Oh, yes, and quickly, too.
No stuff and fluff.
1, 2, 3.
Did you see
No,
that?
he grabbed the belt.
Yeah, he actually grabbed one of the belts. Like, it was articulated enough that Rabbit was able to grab it and pull on it separately from Sora's model. That was great.
You're okay now, Pooh.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you. Why, just look at him. He doesn't even remember who I am. Perhaps it's all this blustery wind, or maybe he's actually needs more honey, or he's sleepwalking and dreaming.
Well, if I am dreaming, which I suppose I could be, I hope that I get to the part where you invite me to lunch again very soon, Rabbit.
That's right, you're always stopping by for lunch. Wait, Pooh, you called me Rabbit.
Well, of course, Rabbit.
What about Eeyore? And do you remember Eeyore too, Pooh?
Oh, hello there, Eeyore. It's ever so nice to see you today.
Just takes throwing him.
Thanks for
That's all.
If we just get a shovel and beat him over the head with it, the problem gets Sora.
Somebody I don't know.
Well, at least you remember Rabbit and Eeyore now.
He's like, but Pooh, I love you so much. Don't you love me too? And Pooh's like, I just think of you as a friend. All right, back out to the overworld again. So
All
back
right,
to
well, since this is gonna take a while,
back
let's go
to
to
E3 predictions.
Oh, I was literally
Yeah.
about to bring up E3.
So Aiden, the thing that we were talking to you about previously, we were going to get into is Pokemon. So the leak, it's probably not real. I mean, it may not be real. Who knows? By the time people watching this, they'll know. The two things that were leaked are Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Edition and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Edition, leaning into the Pokemon Go branding because that's such a gold mine. And the idea is, so as there have been many Pokemon games throughout the years, and many of them have been remade on like the more recent systems and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So Pokemon Red and Blue have been remade, but Pokemon Yellow, which came out, which was basically another version of Red and Blue, but the plot was closer to the television show, and you had a Pikachu that followed you around. That version has never been remade. So people are thinking that this is probably a remake of Yellow, where Pikachu follows you around, or if you do the Eevee version, Eevee follows you around, because Eevee is, I don't know the guy's name, but Eevee is the Pokemon that Ash's rival has. So it's like, well, if you get Pokemon Pikachu, then your rival will have Eevee, and if you get Pokemon Eevee, then your rival will have Pikachu. Which I was saying to Joey, I mean, the obvious choice is Eevee.
Absolutely.
As someone who knows nothing about Pokemon, there's
Eevee's
no
the sickest,
question.
dude.
Exactly.
And there's room to grow for Eevee because they added a new Eevee like a few years ago.
Whenever they add a new type, they add a new Eevee, right?
Yep. Well, not every time.
Yeah, not every.
The bottoms are made out of strings. So if you didn't hear that, they were saying Kanga was like, I have medicine for Pooh, but Tigger, being a klepto is like, let me just take that right off your hands, please, Kanga. Yoink!
But Tigger, that's not for you.
Wait, Tigger!
I'm out.
Oh dear.
Come on, let's go after him.
Minigame!
So yeah, I love that Kanga is like the only responsible adult. I guess, I don't know, the Owl can be sometimes, but he's a bit bird-brained. Ho-ho! And Rabbit can be as well, except he's prone to panic attacks. Kanga's like the only stable functioning adult in this entire universe. And she's like the perfect stable functioning good like parent adult.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, Kanga's the best. Magic boost.
Hey.
Yeah, you get a lot. Like, so remember, like you're supposed to be doing these throughout the game, right? And we're
Yeah.
doing them all right now, right here. So they're basically giving you like, hey, it's time for you to get that upgrade now, right? So now Reflect will do even more damage.
Wow.
And we need to get that crap maxed out. So talk to Tigger last.
Yeah.
Tigger is always bouncing around no matter where he is. We used to all bounce together, but it seems Pooh's forgotten that too. Bounce, Kanga. If Tigger would only listen just a little bit more. This is terrible. We have to get that medicine back from Tigger. Why didn't I let Aiden read that?
Oh, wait.
Whatever.
I just keep forgetting. I'm used to
He's
just
so
jumping
tiny!
in. You have to stop Tigger quick or he'll drink it all. Go first person and look at Rue. Like Aiden said, like look how, yeah, hit select for first person.
He's so little. Hey!
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Is there anything to read like on Kanga's house or like their mailboxes or whatever?
Oh.
Let's see.
The sweetest.
Yeah. Mailbox read Kanga and Rue. Simple enough. Anything else? Anything on their front door or whatever? Nah. Okay.
Was there anything over here?
I don't think so. We just need to chat to Pooh and then Tigger. Yeah, just boxes. They just... Despite, I mean, I was making all those compliments about her being a fantastic single mother, but she also just hasn't finished unpacking, but that's normal, you know.
Maybe she has finished unpacking and they're just all outside.
What's everybody doing here? Is something going to take place? Maybe a honey competition or a race?
Maybe
so if you, before you talk to him, go into select and look over to your right here. We're gonna see it better in minigame land in a second. Look over towards those mountains. So remember a second ago I was saying like, oh look, it's a scene that's clearly from the TV show, and then a scene that's clearly from the Tigger movie. That is straight up a location from Pooh's Grand Adventure. Like there is some weird like Winnie the Pooh nerd working on the level, like who went really in depth and watched everything and
That's
was
awesome.
like, let me do all of this. Anyway, go ahead and talk to Tigger. Of course, technically the location for Winnie the Pooh's Grand Adventure is a ways away because they have to go on a grand adventure to get there.
Yeah.
But whatever. You're saying Pooh even forgot about me? Ridiculous. Yes, Tigger. That bottle you thought was a present was medicine to make Pooh better. Oh, who needs medicine? Why, some Tiggerific bouncing will jog his memory for sure. Off he goes. You know, I'm sure a lot of people don't want 100 Acre Wood again in Kingdom Hearts because they're like, oh, this is like, they're just like don't want to spend time on this smaller stuff, I guess.
Pooh becomes punished Pooh. All his friends die.
Well, the big meme is that Pooh is in the same game as Sephiroth, and it's like here's a picture of Pooh with Sephiroth's hair and holding the Masamune, right? That's a big meme. There's like some Smash Brothers Brawl mods that's like here's Pooh Bear with Sephiroth hair. But anyway. It looks like fun to somebody I don't know. I was just gonna say, like, having seen some cutscenes from Kingdom Hearts 3 and how much their production values are improved, I would love to see them come back and do this again in another game. Nothing, huh? Of course. All we gotta do is bounce together. That'll do the trick. Alright, so this is the easiest of these minigames. Just to pass. Getting a high score is a little bit more difficult, but just passing it is instantaneous. Pop the target number of balloons before time runs out. Time your jump on the trampoline by pressing triangle at the right time for a special jump. Time your bounce on the balloon by pressing triangle at the right time for a special bounce.
Okay, wait.
So this is one of the first locations they go to in Pooh's Grand Adventure after they go through Skull Rock or whatever it's called. They go through a spooky cave and then they come out here. And Piglet gets attacked by butterflies.
Oh, no.
If I recall correctly, I admit. Been a while, not an expert, but I think that's the sequence of events.
There you go.
Okay.
We went up there. So yeah, the versions that want you to get a higher score, like you're there for a little bit longer and you go way high, but there it's like pop 10 balloons regardless of size, and it's like, okay, glad that's done.
Yeah.
A bit of a letdown after the epicness that was the last minigame.
Now, don't you, Buddy Bear?
Well, I remember that bouncing always makes me hungry. All that bouncing and he still doesn't remember me. Well, then I guess bouncing's not the answer. It makes a Tigger almost never want to bounce again.
Poor baby.
Oh, please be careful with that.
Oh, sorry, little piglet, but Pooh not remembering me has me confused. I don't even feel like bouncing. Oh, but Tigger, I always thought that bouncing was what Tiggers did best.
Pooh Boy, you remember me. You do remember your old buddy Tigger after all.
So I should remind everybody just really fast. So Jim Cummings, who voices Pete in the modern day, also does Tigger and Pooh in the modern day, right?
Yeah.
And he's a really good sport about a lot of this stuff. So he goes to cons and he does like there's a reading you can find online where hold on, first of all.
This is where it's from.
You've seen the GIF, haven't you?
Wait, what?
I wonder who that is.
What was?
Oh well, perhaps I'll remember tomorrow.
What is going on?
In
Restoration 100%.
In the many adventures of
Does he astral project?
In the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh, not the New Adventures. The New Adventures is the TV show. In the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, I guess technically it was in the Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2 short originally, before it was all cut into that feature film. There's the Heffalumps and Woozle's nightmare sequence starts with him floating out of his body like that and then into a dream.
Okay.
He was having a dream about Sora, half remembered. Aiden, you look like you've just seen a ghost.
I'm so confused right now.
You don't remember that from the movies?
I didn't really watch the movies.
You can leave now. You can leave. That's fine. You can go.
Books.
Anyway, no. So Jim Cummings, like, there's a video you can find of him online, like reading a bunch of like a whole scene of Darth Vader's dialogue, but in character as Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, you showed me that a long time.
But there's something I saw a little while ago where he was talking about, it's like he does all these characters, right? So he'll be reading stories to his kids, and he'll be like reading a Winnie the Pooh book or whatever, and he does all the voices because he is them.
Yeah.
And he's talking about one time his daughter was just really tired, and she's just like, "Daddy, could you just read the story?"
All right.
I never let on that I was tired as a child. I would never have been like, just read it. I literally ran around in circles to keep myself awake.
Hey everyone, why are we all here in this cave together? He's like, wait, is this an intervention? Oh no, where's Pooh? He went in there.
I feel like this is really upbeat, like...
There's only one area theme, man. There's not much else we can do about it. There's only like one theme and 2 minigame themes. Do you think there might be a Jagular hiding inside? Jagular. Well now. That reminds me of my dear cousin Alphonse. Say, what are y'all sitting around here for? If you're worried about that bear, let's go find him. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, let's go. But if it really was a Jagular, I think we'd better think this through. It seems we've got a bit of time. Why don't I just resume where I left off? That is, my cousin, that is my father's younger sisters.
What do you think we should do, Sora? I was trying to be on top of it.
It's fine. I was too on top of it. I forgot that you could do that. You were being on top of it. I was also on top of it in the wrong way.
This is a lot of voices to read.
I can hear wings buzzing. I hope there aren't any bees here. Sora, if we're attacked by bees, please exterminate them. There's no way I'd ever find him even if I looked. The ground's slippery here. I just hope I don't fall and lose my tail.
Look at little Piglet behind him, though.
This place is dark and feels like a maze.
Hint, hint.
And if I get lost, you'll find me, won't you, Sora? I'm counting on you.
Just don't.
This place looks a tad bit dangerous.
Joey over here, just don't.
Just don't get lost, idiot. This place looks a tad bit dangerous. Okay, gang, let's stay alert while going through here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't imagine any of that honey Pooh loves so much would be in this place. The walls are hard yet crumbly. Watch out for falling rocks.
I used to be able to do the whole like whistling when you said an S like real easily.
I can't. I've never been able to do that really. You mean Pooh came to this place all by himself? Well, no matter. Let's hurry up and find him. I need to practice Tigger.
Hey, Sora, maybe we should go find Pooh.
I bet that's one model. With when Rue's in her pouch, it's probably one model.
Yeah, because you kind of see how he moves with her.
Of course we should go look. Of course we should go look. Why wouldn't we? We're not just going to leave Pooh in there. Find Pooh as quickly as possible. It's the expotition, guys. The courage gauge will decrease when your friends become lost, and even while walking, you have to use Lucio buffs on them. Once the courage gauge is emptied, your friends will begin to panic. When your friends are panicked, they will be much easier to pick off by the aliens, and your XCOM team will fail immediately.
What on earth?
It's time for the expotition.
Excuse me? Wait.
Now they're following you. You used forward march, and now they're following you.
Oh.
You almost let him get creamed by that rock, but you stopped him just in time. Yes, there's 2 minigame themes. There's this calmer one, which we're hearing right now, and then there's the one we heard for like the, for the Sonic Unleashed sequence. No, not the bees!
Not the bees! Ah! Oh, there's more.
Yeah, remember the bees that were on Twilight Town? They're just here, so they're recycled those models. We've already got insects to exterminate for the Winnie the Pooh world.
Oh, it's... Oh.
If you're on it when it flashes like that, then you slip. But if you jump when it flashes, you're good. It's because the ice is slippery, dude. Look at this. This is the most complicated map we've seen in this game so far.
Absolutely,
we have literally 4 different ways to go forward. Their courage is bottomed out, man. They're panicking.
Doesn't matter.
They don't know how to handle it. This is war, guys. This is real.
You have to go stand next to them.
Hey, he just told them all to calm down. Guys, cool it. Cool it, everybody. Yeah, since you were doing the picking up animation, it didn't hit you.
Well.
Head your left first, I think.
This left?
Yeah, go the darker cave on your right. There you go. Yeah. Because there are 2 caves that technically lead to the end, and we might as well get the chests that are here while we're here, right? Yep. Which means we might have another morale bottoming out, but whatever. We might as well just get the chests while we're here, like I said. You'll see Pooh in here eventually. Just when you see him, don't go towards him.
Okay.
What's this middle? Is there a chest in this middle path? I feel like there is. Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Eh. Oh, bees.
Oh yeah, Pooh's down that left path, like the one you're looking at right now. Don't go that way yet.
Okay.
Just leave that chest, and we'll come back for it later. Yeah, and we'll know. Then we'll all know.
Oh.
Oh man,
no.
they got creamed.
I love the idea that Sora can die here.
Yeah. He didn't know you can die. Look, he lost health from that rock.
And that's what I'm saying. Is this it? Did I miss an area?
No, like I said,
There's
the chest we left behind before is the one that leads to. You came back out. Like that's a loop.
Wait, the courage is.
It's all about to bottom out. Yeah.
Courage them.
You can't. They just drains, and once it's done, then they all turn into
no,
cowards.
if you stay next to them, it says it gets better.
No, only when it bottoms out. Hey, get that chest first, man. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, you completely.
I can't believe that. I guess it's like because you're so close to finishing it, they're letting it not bottom out. I don't know why. If it bottoms out while you're in that main cave, they all run off to different parts of the cave, and you have to find them individually.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean it's cute, but it is a time sink.
Yeah.
There's really no need. Like it's not a super complicated minigame.
There you are. Hey, we looked everywhere for you.
I was looking for a very dear friend that I remember I made a very important promise to.
Riku? Me too.
So, did you find him?
No, I looked and looked, but he doesn't seem to be anywhere.
Oh, boy, so there you are.
But Tigger, did you have to bounce me so bouncily?
Gosh, I thought a Jaguar had gotten you.
Oh dear. I hadn't thought of that. I do hope a Jaguar hasn't gone and gobbled up my friend.
Now try to remember, Pooh. Isn't Sora the one you're looking for?
Oh, the Jaguar.
No, it's just your tummy grumbling. You must be hungry. Come on, let's head home and see if we can find you some honey.
I'd like that, Sora.
Pooh! You finally remembered!
Remembered what, Sora?
Ah!
Pooh.
I like it ever so much when you're cheerful, Sora.
Aww.
Me too, Pooh.
Oh, there's a bit of a rumbly in my tumbly.
All right, then let's go home.
How cute.
I very much appreciate so sweet memories. Although it does not enhance attack strength, it increases the drop rate of drive orbs in the place of money.
Okay.
Huh.
Basically, if you equip that, like it literally converts like money drops into drive orbs. So that is useful for grinding that one form, and that's about it.
Okay.
It had another ability in Vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2. There was a bit more. I forget what it was. Crud. I mean, not it has like a 0 attack value or something like that.
Oh.
So it is really bad. It had some kind of effect that was slightly more useful in Vanilla KH2, but I don't remember what it was. Let me double check that actually, because I don't remember.
This chair makes a lot of noise.
It does, I know.
All right, now we load. So E3.
Oh yeah, and the Pokemon.
I mean, I don't know. Like I feel like they're gonna show the Pokemon game this year because like they've got they keep bragging about, oh man, the Switch's lineup, you know, this year is fantastic, but we haven't seen any of it yet. So yeah, in KH2 or Vanilla, you got an extra Lucky from it.
Okay.
So it was actually valuable for synth grinding, right?
Do we want to go back?
Yeah, sure. Why not? We got one more page to do actually.
Oh, do we?
Yes, we got one more page.
Yeah, I definitely thought that was also the end world.
Mm-hmm.
What
but
the
we
heck
didn't
is this?
close a thing.
We got the key.
Oh my god, what is this?
Oh, we did get the key.
Mm-hmm. The key boy, but we had.
Are you?
So it's like, why?
You cool?
I don't know. I went onto the Kingdom Hearts wiki to check something, and then I got like major virus like I think an ad must have opened on that page, and it was trying to send me to somewhere malicious.
Ooh.
My like everything locked up. I just force quit Firefox to just get rid of it.
Yikes.
Hopefully I'm okay. Hopefully I didn't just get spy botted or whatever.
Oh no, they'll have Kingdom Hearts spoilers.
No bother.
He's stuck.
Are you all right? Sora, is that you? Help! So you may or may not recall, but in this level in the first game, go over to the river behind you. Just jump in the river. We could literally swim in that last time we were here.
Oh no, you're right.
Is it like there's no swimming anymore? It's been cut, so it's like, guess what? In the time that you've been gone, global warming, woof, man. Like, I guess that would be the opposite situation. Some kind of horrible ecological disaster has happened in the 100-acre wood and all the rivers are drying up.
We just got big. That's all it is.
Tremendously
it
increases
was
maximum
deep before.
AP.
Yeah.
How much is tremendously?
How much is tremendously?
Is it customized? No.
No, it's item stock.
Let me. Just go to like equip and do it there.
Yeah.
That's the easiest. I tell you what, there is one like item that accessory that does a lot of AP. Like the one that does the most is such a substantial jump over all the other ones that it is absurdity. It's also a Final Mix exclusive like AP item. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else around here? I don't think we can get to that right now without a glide. Oh, there's a treasure chest to your left though.
We're gonna try though. Oh no. Yeah. Wait. Hang on.
Maybe if you're a bit closer, you can get it. Yeah. Maybe like one reflect to get yourself closer. If you're angry,
if I angle it right,
absolutely could have gotten that. Okay, man, I almost robbed you from getting this this puzzle piece.
Yeah,
nice.
Did it. All right, chest to your left. That opposite wall. Just keep going. It's behind that bush. Yeah, it's behind that bush. There you go. Nailed it. Now there is a mini game up here, a very simple one, so don't worry. It's not gonna take much time. Before you do the mini game, stand between Pooh and the log for me, please.
Can I talk to him first?
Sure, go ahead. This is the umpteenth time I've seen Pooh like that. Sora, don't hold back. Go and grab that pot off him. Just stand between Pooh and the log and just kind of move around and move the camera around.
Okay.
Is it, stand on top of the log. Just stand on the other side. Okay, so it's not doing it. Last time that I was here, in my notes, there was some kind of weird, like, volume between Pooh and that log that just caused the frame rate to lose it. And it suddenly went down to like 5 frames per second. Ooh. It was nuts. And I was like, I didn't have footage of it at the time, but that is a big moon. There's a big, big purple sky and a big yellow moon. You can see the moon really well from here. Yeah, look, you can see it really well. It's right there. Sora, is that you, Sora? Help! Let's help him.
Could he be eating honey? He just asked us for help. I hope that's...
So, Joey, here it's... You just hold on. Okay, so you're supposed to, like, hold it down and then, like press it to stop the power gauge and begin swinging. Press triangle by swinging to choose the direction to send the pot flying. Just tap triangle once and don't do anything. Trust me.
Okay.
Just trust me.
Just right out the gate, just tap it.
Oh!
Bam. That's good.
He can't handle it. Great. Sora, is that you? Help!
That's great.
Great. And the Atlantica stuff is full of wonderful stuff like that too that we skipped because it was like, we can't do the full musical number multiple times, whereas that is like, no load time. Just, so yeah, you want to build up your power meter and then pick a direction to hurl him.
Oh, wait, what? Okay.
You lost all your power.
So I'm just supposed to do it.
Yeah, just wherever you want to fling him.
Gotcha.
Just get rid of him. You're building up your supreme all-for-one power. Or one for all. My bad. Not all for one.
He's
that's
trying
the
to
evil
be
one.
hip.
I haven't watched much of that show. I get the nomenclature flipped around for My Hero a little bit.
All right, we're gonna do it. Okay.
While we're here with Winnie the Pooh, we should talk about. There you go. You nailed it.
Whatever.
So you can send that literally flying clear across the horizon, just like Winnie the Pooh's Grand Slam baseball for the browser. But we screwed it up a bit.
To make it so you won't go away.
You mean a way to make me stay?
Yes. Would there be such a thing as a way to make it so you don't go away again?
Pooh, if you love someone, you have to let them go.
Stop it.
Don't worry. I promise I'll come back and visit you now and then.
Could you make it now and now instead? That seems a bit better to me. Sora, if I go looking for you, will I find you?
No.
I'll always be with you. Right here. You don't have to go anywhere. Just stay here, and you can see me anytime you want.
That's a ball.
You mean I just have to stay right here?
Yep, that's all.
Would you promise?
Promise.
I promise too.
And so do Rue and I.
We sure do.
You're welcome to visit us anytime, Sora.
Thanks.
After all, I must tell you of my Uncle Albert's adventures at sea.
Guess you'll be staying a while.
Goodbye, Sora. Thanks, Gopher.
If you ever get lonely, just start bouncing and think of your pal Tigger.
I will, Tigger.
We should double jump in front of Tigger and his mind just explodes. Like, how will I ever get to this level of a mid-air
I'll
bounce?
always be right here forever and ever. Right, Sora?
And all of you are right here, too.
That was such a long pause.
It was,
Dude, it's a Japanese video game cutscene, man. It's the only way we can do it.
Just thought he was about to be like, yeah, I'll catch you later. Piglet looks so sad.
So if you'll recall, there was art that appeared on the cover of the book after Kingdom Hearts 1 that you'll see right there, but it got damaged, and now there's new art's gonna appear. A new gate is opened.
That's great.
The one thing I miss is that when you seal it in Kingdom Hearts 1, you get this little music box version of the Winnie the Pooh theme. Yeah, so there we go. Check it out. Now we got Kirog maxed out cure.
So is that just increase the range?
Increase range. Yeah, it always costs all MP you currently have and restores a set amount of HP. Or a Chalcum Plus. Again, we need that for ultimate weapon, so we had to do that because even though we're not going to use the ultimate weapon because Decisive Pumpkin is better.
I love that that's the name of it.
Yeah, he's a dude. He's decisive and he's got a pumpkin head. Nailed it.
Oh man. So E3 predictions. We got Pokemon. We got...
You know what we got, Joey? We got the next episode of Kingdom Hearts. Again, we still don't get to our E3 predictions.
We won't. We'll get to them after E3's aired.